Well, politics as it is today is a pure call to service to some of us. I was a unionist while I was in school. I did. Um, I was there. We fought. We were the first students of Kaskurgi. We fought, or rather struggled, to get the student union in place. And when we got the approval, I think we did well to ensure that elections were held and then people came on board. From there, we went to University of Jos, where we started from the remedials department. I was privileged to be the NAPS president then, down to the department where I had other ad hoc obligations to have committed to. We now did, we contested for SUG, University of Jos. We didn't make it, but by the special grace of God, I became the Secretary General of NANS subsequently after that. And I learned a lot when it came to unionism. It was a life of service, because as a unionist, you serve to defend the fate of your people in whatever circumstances it may be. That we happen to be privileged to do, and then we gradually graduated from there. And after graduating, we found ourselves in position working and all that. And we just saw that there were privileges that abound in helping people. For instance, I can't walk into a village and just say I'm here to do one or two things. It's rated as being political. So you have to go through the proper channels to do one or two things to be able to influence some people. And by the nature of my job, I got the privilege of working on some projects in some rural areas. We had interactions with people. And as a policy we don't pay people when we're working on any major project daily or weekly. We try to arrange the payments in such a way that you either collect your money maybe after 2 weeks, maybe after, it depends on the magnitude of job. For some jobs, it might be after a week. And then for some jobs, maybe after the job. So we now open a bank for them, a mini micro bank, that they can now have, what they call it, they can now have what money to hold on to. If you want to eat, you eat. If you want to do whatever you want to do on site transportation and all that. So we got that, and we were fortunate enough that that worked out fine for them too. So at the end of it, you get your money in bulk. So a lot of people got the privilege of getting their money in bulk, and they set up businesses. They kept calling us, come and see what you've been able to do for us. This is what we've been able to do. And I was like, if with the little we've given these people, they're able to do this, how about having an avenue whereby they can be able to get more? Instead of empowerment where you go and buy pumping machines to give someone who is not a farmer, or you go and buy wheelbarrows to give to people, or you go and buy machines to give to people who don't even ride bikes, who don't even know the rudiments of the business. These are the kind of people you touch their lives, because they are working for it. They will know the value of it. Let us be able to impact positively in this. And this pushed us and motivated us to see. We tried to talk to some people who were privileged to be in position then on if this thing can happen with just this little that these people have gotten. Have you imagined the magnitude of this thing if we blow it up on a larger scale using the influence? But unfortunately, they weren't thinking what we're thinking, and I think they had issues with that. Some of them were too honorable to even see us, to even attend to us. Now, when I went back home to the village, we sat down with some people and we got this thing. I engaged them on all these things coming up. And then I told them, I was like, why don't you think we should also introduce something like this? Mobilize young people, come out, get into these positions, let's try and do these things. They were scared. Everybody was like, no, these people, they've made it, they are here, they are balanced, they are what? I told them, I said, you people will have to try. Everybody was scared. And I'm true in the heart. And that was how I got into the political scene. Prior to that, I have engaged in political activities, I have gone for rallies, I have pasted posters for people. I had even had the privilege of going for critical political meetings to decide certain things, but I'd never participated. I was there all through the processes to do all the things we needed to do and all that. So we grew up in the space, from being boys to being advisors, from being advisors to being partakers and all that. So when we came to that particular point in time, and I saw that the response was massive. It was like, where have you people been? We've been looking for this opportunity whereby we get people with fresh ideas to come out, discuss issues. And unfortunately, we didn't get to win the elections, but it broadened our mindset and gave us an idea of what the people were going through, gave us a first-hand approach to what we can do to assist people, and also we got a first-hand information on what people were doing that could actually help them to grow, and it spurred us to actually think of doing better and involve ourselves more. That is why even after that we got engaged in political activities. We made sure we didn't leave. We were always there to attend stakeholders meetings, participate in party functions and activities. So I think basically that was how we got involved and what we are in politics so far. I wake up every day and I have this fear when I tell people that when I look at my kids and the future looks bleak. Looks bleak because I look at them as kids who are growing up without a certain future. When you have to touch lives now, it is for the child of that plumber or that nobody who is in the village to have the same privileges with the child of that somebody who will be able to do it. It is for that same child to have access to a very good health system that will extend its lifespan.